Hey there! I wanted to talk today about flares and flare-ups of symptoms. Having had 4 autoimmune conditions for many years, I totally get it about how crappy it is when you have flare-ups. And what I've learned over the years is that flare-ups are a consequence, basically, or they're caused by things that have happened in my day, in my week, in my past couple of weeks, or foods that I've eaten. So when I have a flare now, which is very rare, I would say a couple of times a year instead of every few weeks, I have a good look at what I've been doing, and usually, in fact, almost always, it's from stress. So one of the things that is really important when you start to feel yourself feeling more run down, feeling more pain. For me, I also get a rash from stress. And I basically have to clear my calendar, make sure that I focus on me. And I know for a lot of people that's very hard when you've got little kids and you've got a busy life and you are working and all the things. But it's critically important. If you continue to just kind of push it down, you're going to get sicker and sicker and sicker. That's just the way it's going to go. So if better health is one of your top priorities, something else has to be sacrificed in order for you to make the time and make the effort to do the things that need to be done for your health. Now, that isn't selfish. I know that a lot of people think, oh, well, I can't do that because my family comes first. When you're in bed because you're sick, or when you're in the ER, you can't do anything for your family. So looking after you actually does help your family, and it does help your kids, and it does help your spouse. And hopefully you can find a way to have conversations with them that help them understand that if they suddenly feel like you're ignoring them or not paying as much attention or not doing all the things for them. Have a chat, say, this is what I need in order to be healthy enough to be part of this family. And, for us to be able to go to the park tomorrow, I might need to have a nap today and rest today. Or if we went to the park yesterday, today I might need a little bit more rest. Now, I do a lot of things when I feel a flare coming on, but I also do a lot of things all the time to basically prevent a flare. So I eat a whole food, plant-based, no oil diet. And I use the term diet loosely. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it over and over. I am not deprived of any food. So I eat everything that is a plant. I used to have to avoid all kinds of foods. I couldn't even eat garlic because my gut just reacted so badly to it. But I eat tons of it now. I eat every vegetable, every fruit. I'm not on any kind of weird restricted diet. I just don't eat animals or, juices from the animals. So, and it's pretty easy once you kind of look at it that way. We don't need to eat meat and dairy. So, anyway, that's a whole other topic, but that actually does really reduce your body's inflammation. So that can really reduce your pain, with just that change alone. Now, if I get other symptoms like joint pain or, if I'm feeling run down, I also like to use essential oils. I have a whole big supply, so I can always just kind of draw on whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And there are lots of books and resources for that. I'm also a certified aromatherapist, so I can help with questions if you have them. And I also make time to do things that I love to do. So find something that really lights you up. If you love crafting, if you love taking pictures, if you love going for a walk in the bush, if you love listening to music, you might want to dance around your house, right? Everybody's idea of what they love to do is different. and find a way to do that, and it'll inspire you. You'll feel energetic on the inside, and you'll start to feel like you have more meaning and purpose, and that you have more things to look forward to. And that in itself can just lift your spirits. So hopefully this is helpful, and I'd love to hear what you do when you feel a flare coming on, or if you've realized suddenly you're in a flare. I know for me, sometimes they creep up and all of a sudden I've got a rash and I need to deal with that. For me, I love to use lemongrass oil and cypress oil for my rashes, and then the next day they're gone. So those two oils have a very strong emotional content as well, or like component, so they really help deal with the emotions of what has caused my flare to begin with. And anyway, I've got all kinds of, I could just go on and on, but this is now a 6-minute video and I will leave it at that. I just wanted to kind of put that out there and see what you guys are also using for your flares and for helping prevent them.